Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you again for your support. I just thought I'd show you my setup with the Wheel Stand Pro. So it's stored easily just by underneath the Xbox under the table. Just push it back so it's stable against the skirting. Pull it up level with the table. 2 quick movements and then it's good to go. It needs to be quite accessible, otherwise I probably wouldn't use it very much. And then I've got a little 3 socket USB 3 hub. I just plug it in, and as soon as you plug it into the Xbox, then the wheel will come alive and calibrate. Otherwise, see my other video as to what might be going wrong with the power. Okay, so if you haven't invested yet in the gear stick, I recommend that you do that. I'll talk a little bit later on in this video about why the gear stick can give you an edge. And I also recommend you think about, well, these are 2. There's a butt kicker here, which I use with the driving, and then the throne, got them on the same chair because I moved it between rooms, is connected to the amplifier on the simulator. And for the driving, I've got a digital analog audio converter, which just allows me to create the input for the butt kicker from the digital output from the TV. All we need to do then, once we see the amplifier here and we've got the power and the volume control for the butt kicker, is to connect the cable. So take the cable from the butt kicker and then connect it to the input on the chair, and we're good to go for a really immersive experience. So once you've plugged it in, you can go into the settings. So each game has got its own settings. This is Forza, so you need to use the right button. You need to keep going though, because if you get to the controller you think you've run out of space. So advanced controller sessions, and then another 2 right will give you the wheel, and then the advanced wheel settings, and you can set this up to your heart's content. And then once we're in the car, the wheel, if you haven't got a wheel, I really recommend that you get it. It makes it so much more enjoyable. It's really reactive. The pedals make it really immersive, and you can set it up either automatic, or, so as I say, you can use the gear stick. I've got it set up auto here on Forza. So here you can see in the wheel you could use the left menu button to change the fuse, and if you look at the settings, I'll tell you what all the other buttons around the wheel will do. I recommend you use the wheel to make all the changes within the game rather than your controller. And now let's look at grid. So for grid, it's slightly more straightforward. If you just select the controls menu, you can see you can select the Logitech G920, and then you just need to click edit device. Now you might find with the wheel that you can't use the right button to go right across the menu tops. You might need to use a controller. I certainly needed to use a controller to get into the advanced input and the vibration and feedback settings, but again, the wheel is really configurable. And then if you go into gameplay, you can select different settings from auto, semi-auto into manual, and with or without the clutch. I recommend you select manual, because here you can get up through the gears really quickly off the start. It'll give you an edge. I found that the auto tends to lag a little bit. We're already on our 3rd place on the first corner, and we just need to drive through these 2 back under this underpass. We get round into 1st place. Then what you've got to do is focus on the prize. Use 3rd gear around the tight corners, then quickly up into 4th and then 5th, and then all you've got to do is focus. Hope that was useful. Really hope this encourages you, if you haven't got one already, to get the G920 because it's a great addition. That's all I've got for you in this video. If you liked it, please like it, leave any comments. I love to hear from you, and I'll catch you next time.